Hello everyone, Drishti IAS welcomes you to the new series of To The Point. Today's topic of discussion is AFSPA, that is Armed Forces Special Powers Act. First of all, let's see why is it in the news. Recently, 6 civilians said to be workers in a coal mine were killed in an ambush by security forces in an area between Thiru and Oting village in Nagaland's Mon district. The Naga National Political Group or NNPG has blamed the continued implementation of the Armed Forces Special Powers Act or AFSPA 1958 for such incidents. Now let's understand what is AFSPA. In simple terms, AFSPA gives armed forces the power to maintain public order in disturbed areas. They have the authority to prohibit a gathering of 5 or more persons in an area, can use force or even open fire after giving due warning if they feel a person is in contravention of the law. If reasonable suspicion exists, the army can also arrest a person without a warrant, enter or search premises without a warrant, and ban the possession of firearms. The Act protects soldiers from legal processes for their acts. Now let's discuss about the origin of AFSPA. The Act came into force in the context of increasing violence in the northeastern states decades ago, which the state governments found difficult to control. The Armed Forces Special Powers Bill was passed by both the Houses of Parliament and it was approved by the President on September 11, 1958. It became known as the Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958. Now let's discuss which states are or had come under this act. It is effective in whole of Nagaland, Assam, Manipur, excluding 7 assembly constituencies of Imphal and parts of Arunachal Pradesh. The centre revoked it in Meghalaya on April 1, 2018. Earlier, the AFSPA was effective in a 20-kilometer area along the Assam-Meghalaya border. In Arunachal Pradesh, the impact of AFSPA was reduced to 8 police stations instead of 16 police stations, and in Tirap, Longding and Changlang districts bordering Assam. Tripura withdrew the AFSPA in 2015. Jammu and Kashmir too has a similar act. Now let's discuss about the controversy related to the act. It has been a controversial one, with human rights groups opposing it as being aggressive. Manipur's Irom Sharmila has been one of its staunchest opponents, going on a hunger strike in November 2000 and continuing her vigil till August 2016. The trigger was an incident in the town of Malom in Manipur, where 10 people were killed waiting at a bus stop. More recently, 6 civilians were killed in an ambush by security forces in an area between Thiru and Oting village in Nagaland's Mon district. Now let's understand about the need of AFSPA. The army is of the opinion that the AFSPA is absolutely essential to combat insurgency in the country and protect the borders. In a virulent insurgency, security forces cannot operate without the cover of the AFSPA. Without it, there would be hesitation which would work to the advantage of insurgents. And army officials also cite the need to protect the morale and integrity of the army as reason not to scrutinize allegations against army personnel. Now moving on to the question for today. Consider the following statements regarding AFSPA. 1. Under AFSPA, the army can arrest a person without a warrant and enter or search a premises without a warrant. 2. AFSPA was revoked from Tripura in 2015. Which of the above statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Till then, stay safe and stay motivated. Dear viewers, watch this topic in Hindi on our Drishti IAS Hindi YouTube channel.